No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from? Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out. Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings. Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family. Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from. Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along? Fair enough. Maybe one day I'll have your complete trust and I can be on a long leash. A girl can dream. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh? Wow, Mr. House is looking for you, huh? What do you think he wants? Bowling partner? I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops. I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do. Yeah, I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two. My favorite subject. Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work. Can I make it up? Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love. She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to. No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while. Like what? Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and... Ooh, got any juicy gossip? See you around. What's up? He was dead when I got there. Darn it! I had some spectacular answers coming too. This better not be about the meaning of life. Darn it! I had some spectacular... Well, when two people really love each other, you really don't know this stuff yet? Darn it! I had some spectacular answers coming to... Ooh, do I get a prize if I answer right? Darn it! I had some spectacular answers coming too. I was told we wouldn't be tested on this. Darn it! A lifetime supply of Fancy Lad snack cakes, Revenge Against My Enemies, and World Peace. In that order. Darn it! I was young and I needed the money. Darn it! I had some spectacular answers coming too. It's a free wasteland. Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word. Why does everyone always say that? What is this, the hokey pokey? Am I punching too much? I get carried away. My recommendation? More punching. You mean like this melee weapon right here in my hand at this very second? Yeah, shake things up a little. Am I punching too much? I get carried away. What are you saying exactly? Hey now, you're gonna have to buy me dinner first. See? I'm good at stuff. Step into my office. Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Does jumping at them with my fists count as ranged? Fine. Yes! Finally! Everything is coming up for Veronica. They'll never see the haymakers coming. No, sorry, I get distracted. Been scavenging too long. Should have brought something to read. Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting. Beats wait until they shoot me first. I like this plan where you're the decoy.